We as Americans spend a lot of time in our cars. Our cars get us from point A to point B. Whether you have a really nice car or a clunker, the point of your car is to get you to a destination. Maintenance is what helps keep your car on the road, and a lot of times out of the shop or out of the junkyard. But while maintenance can do that, there's something else that can completely sidetrack your car, and that's a wreck. A few months ago, I was driving down the road and I had an accident. I had a wreck, and it wasn't really bad, but the kids were in the car, so I got really worried. I wanted to make sure that they were okay, and the car was okay. The kids were okay. Everybody else in the other cars were okay as well. But it's scary, and you wonder, how could that have been worse? What could have happened if there weren't just fractions of seconds to make it different? But my car was fine. And we were able to drive, and it was just cosmetic, like I said, and everybody's doing fine over here. But sometimes it's not wrecks that keep us from getting to our destination. Sometimes it's other things. Sometimes it's this one thing that I think every single one of us has dealt with at some time or another. Traffic. Traffic keeps us from getting to our destination. Where wrecks keeps us pretty much indefinitely from getting to our destination, at least for that day, traffic will slow your pace to getting to your destination. Traffic has become such a giant part of our culture and what we do that now we have entire markets of luxury cars because we know we're going to sit in traffic at some point. It's what makes you grateful for that good podcast that you have and a good stereo and great tunes, because at some point you're going to sit in traffic. But just traffic is something actually a little bit different than maybe a wreck or maybe even maintenance. I'm convinced that traffic is a distraction. It's something that slows us from getting to our destination. It actually halts the purpose of your car. Your car is meant to get you somewhere, and traffic slows it down. Now, our lives are a lot like cars. We have a destiny, a purpose. Maybe even you have a vision or a goal that God's given you for your life. But maybe you also have traffic in your life. Maybe also you have distractions, things that are slowing you from getting to your destination. Now, one thing I've learned about traffic and maps is that sometimes when I meet a distraction or traffic, I can find an alternate route, but not until I realize that it is a distraction and that it is traffic and it's not something that I have to always take. So I want to ask you today, what are some distractions? What's the traffic in your life? Because maybe there's an alternate route.